matter if he's smaller than you. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's reaction video, when referees lose their cool. This is going to be a good one.
This should be interesting.
Very interesting. Smash that like button if you enjoy this kind of content. Smash that subscribe button as well, you absolute legends. And we like these little compilations to throw in there, don't we? More of these compilations to come, more comedy kind of videos as well will be coming. I know we've kind of not strayed away from it recently, we've just been super busy.
Yeah, definitely.
And we've had a certain amount of videos we've said we're going to do, and we've done them. Civil War will be coming later today, though, for those who are wondering, so watch out for that. And are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get straight into it. When referees lose their call, this should be good. I'm hoping it's not like a clickbaity title. I'm hoping there's some good, like, referees losing it. You know what I mean?
Want to see that.
Hopefully.
No matter the sport, referees are trained to keep their composure, regardless of how things are going. They are responsible for making big decisions, which often makes them the most unpopular person involved.
Yeah. Everyone hates a referee.
As tensions run high from fighters who don't know when to stop, sometimes the ref finds themselves having to get hands-on to calm a situation. During this fight that took place at the GE Fights and Alpha Kickboxing Fight League event, referee Billy McCombs is forced to put his fighting experience into action when one fighter doesn't know when to stop. After thinking he has successfully cooled the situation, the aggressive fighter bursts away from the official to viciously attack again. At this point, McCombs loses his patience and restrains the young fighter before slamming him to the ground for the police to handcuff him.
What?
Break, stop! Hey!
I suppose it's boxing.
I didn't get about the police thing, but I guess you
got to I feel like when you're boxing, there's certain rules you have to live by, isn't there?
True.
When the referee says stop, you stop. Like that.
No, definitely, you got to respect the referee, and that's one way to lose a fight, because you can get disqualified. I'm just confused about the police thing.
But maybe he's been told to stop, so he's just attacking him for no reason now.
Maybe. Let us know in the comments. I didn't expect that, but again, you got to respect the referee, and you got to wait, and that's one way to lose a fight.
If you're not stopping when you're still being aggressive, then
no, definitely. He's getting a few hits and then onto the ref as well. Oh, yeah, there you go. That's why he comes in, because he's still fine with the ref.
Yeah.
Do you know what's worse than losing in the first round of an MMA fight? Getting cleaned up by the referee after it's all over. After being owned within 2 minutes of the first round of a URCC match, Iranian fighter Razi Jabari decided to act childish. He refused to shake hands with his opponent and tried to walk away as the match results were announced. Referee Joey Lepitin attempted to calm the situation, but Jabari allegedly cursed at him and gave him the middle finger. Not stopping there, Jabari shoved Lepitin and then sucker punched him in the head. The incident sent Lepitin into a rage.
He can't handle losing, can he?
Jabari and took him to the ground, giving the fighter his second loss of the night.
Again, you got to have a bit of respect, haven't you?
It's either this referee woke up on the wrong side of the bed, or he is the reincarnation of Bruce Lee. Whatever the reason, this referee goes berserk after being ignored by the fighters he was watching.
Oh, that's one way to get fired.
Under control when other officials come over and restrain the man.
Wow.
Luckily, this was all just a light-humored stunt for the crowd, with the clip ending with laughter
that's
and
all right
clapping.
Then. They had me for a second. Wow.
After hitting the referee in response to a decision, the fighter soon regrets it as he is lifted into the air by his neck and sent crashing into the ring. The other fighter also gets a taste of the ref's wrath when he hits the downed man and gets pushed back violently in the face.
I was going to say, like, why is he piping and hitting him on the floor as
No,
well?
no,
I mean,
like, calm down, you little boy.
I mean, well, again, the referee may end up getting fired for that, because I suppose you've got to, as much as they annoy you and out of order they are,
You're there to do your job.
there to do your job, but that is hilarious.
That's so funny. But why is the little guy
The
piping on
ref,
it too?
who is now pumped, prompts the man to fight him fairly.
Oh
but
my
decides to
days.
stay in his corner to prevent a beating.
Wow. He just lost it.
What's the little guy getting involved for though?
He just lost it, that ref.
He's stumbling, isn't he?
After getting knocked out in the opening seconds of his fight with Croatian fighter
Oh my-
Carlo Caput,
Yeah,
There's no need to do that though.
That's
managed
UFC
to
for you.
get back to his feet to fight.
Let us know in the comments if you want to check out
But
like the most
thing
brutal
is,
knockouts.
the thing I don't get is, if you've knocked them down, you don't need to keep punching.
In the UFC they do, because if not they'll get back up. That's how you win. Let us know if you want to see, like, check out brutal knockouts.
We're never doing that.
The only problem was, due to the confusion brought on by the pummeling he received, he started to fight the ref instead.
Oh my God.
The quick
Oh
thinking
my
official
days.
put his fighting skills into practice and put Lyadovov into a headlock until he passed out again and was helped out of the ring.
It's a good job he knows what he's doing. That could have been dangerous for him.
Oh, so he thought it was him hitting him.
Yeah, he's just lost it. So it's a good job the ref knew what he was doing. Other guy's still celebrating.
That's so funny.
This nasty sucker punch before the fight began should have given some hindsight into the way the fight was going to end. After successfully coming out of a grapple, this fighter gets the upper hand. Trying to get the fight out of the corner, the referee is ignored and the dirty fighter keeps on throwing punches. Eventually, the ref has had enough and puts him into a lock until he gives up.
Attila's background is Vale-Tudo as well, so very similar in certain.
Imagine.
Looks as though he's struggling to pull Attila off of his opponent. Grant actually had to restrain Attila to stop him from fighting. Attila's getting aggressive.
This fight at
Wow.
the Sydney Opera House turns to chaos in minutes as a punch to the back of the head results in the famous trainer and promoter Bernie Hall yanking the boxer back by the head.
Oh my.
This act triggers an
my
all-out
God.
brawl that even saw the referee throwing punches.
Yeah, he comes out of nowhere, doesn't he? Out of nowhere. Oh, he does as well.
Everyone's in. Everyone's on the floor.
I did not expect that.
Well, there's a lot of people there that might have lost their jobs.
Yeah. Oh my
This fight
days.
starts out with one contender getting an absolute onslaught of punches and kicks before finally hitting the canvas. The best fight, however, was yet to come as a cornerman enters the ring to argue with the ref. Things soon escalate, which results in an impressive knockout by the official and a brawl breaking out.
That's probably best knockout of the night. But again, it's by the official. You can't be doing that.
Everyone's falling all over the place.
During this fight, rage completely takes over the fighter. Even though he is told to stop fighting, he continues to go for blood. Eventually, the referee realizes that the nice approach just won't cut it. He quickly manages to get a chokehold on the man, which eventually calms him down. Things go from bad to worse, however, when a cornerman rushes in to get revenge for his beaten friend.
Thing is, I don't think he should get revenge yet. I know the ref was calling him off and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, you trained. Again, I've never done it, so
You
I
choose
can't
to
really
go in
comment.
there as well. Like,
You choose to go in there, but you trained to finish your opponent off and stuff like that. And it's just got a little bit too much for him. But I don't think it was excessive. The ref got him off in time.
yeah, the friend didn't need to get involved.
I think he's just a bit of a sore loser by that point, you know? Just a sore loser.
What has happened here?
I'm not a fan of the punching, and they're definitely now.
He definitely did a bit too much.
I'm not a fan of this.
Well, that's just UFC though. but he definitely did a bit too much,
So
didn't
like
he?
he's even agreeing I'm calm, and he goes
Yeah.
away. Look, he goes away, so I'm not sure why the friend needed to get involved.
I think he's just a sore loser. Let us know in the comments.
Big problems here.
After seeing his colleague get pushed by this thuggish boxer, a referee enters the ring and body slams him into the ground before restraining him. Even on the floor, the boxer is trying to throw his weight around by pushing and punching out at the referee. Of course, the fight is called off and the thug gets
I'm not
booed out of
surprised.
the ring.
Again, just respect the referee, man. He's
He caused it at the worst time there.
Why?
He's about to be thrown down.
I'll go back. We'll rewatch
Don't
that.
watch the punching.
Just respect the referee, you know what I mean? Just, it doesn't matter if he's smaller than you.
After prematurely calling off a fight, there were some cornermen who did not take kindly to their fighter losing so early. As they flood into the ring, the ref is held back by other officials so that he doesn't do something he will later regret. Luckily, the men screaming at him were all bark and no bite, which ended with the security taking them away.
Nothing worse than that, is there? People acting big and then
I know, in your face.
and then
as
you're just
well.
like, shut up, you're not going to do anything.
It's a tough job, referee. All these have been fight ones.
Everyone hates referees.
Yeah, and again, these are
During
fight
this
ones, so it's
UK
even tougher.
amateur lightweight
Because you never
fight,
know if it can
referee
continue or not.
Leon Roberts is forced to put his MMA training into action and put one fighter into a chokehold to stop him beating down on his opponent.
I feel like all referees
In
are
fact,
trained.
the near-naked
feel like you gotta have
choke
some
was
kind of-
executed
It
so well
makes
that it
sense.
put the two competitors to shame.
An
This is
understanding, I
another
guess.
example of a referee using their own fighting experience
Oh my God.
to prevent any further
Yeah, he
damage
was straight
coming
in
to
there,
a
weren't he?
fighter.
Amateur lightweight fight with
Oh, it's a
There's
good
no
knock.
need, like,
It's
that's
a good
knockouts,
knockout,
done.
though.
You've got the point, move on.
Fight UK last man standing. Now look at referee
That's
Leon
just scrapping
Roberts. He's in there. Does he have the hook?
I think he's just in the zone, though, you know?
After
Since you're in
performing
the
a move
mindset,
that the
aren't you?
referee
Yeah, you're in this
disagreed
mentality
with,
to
this
win.
black belt was tossed to the ground with ease by the official, who then went on to explain why he ended up on the canvas.
Sit down, mate.
Yeah.
But I like the respect.
Yeah.
Respect for it, you know? There you go, and get on with it. I like that.
This next entry is another example of a referee using a technique to defend himself. After being rocked by his opponent, Carlos Mesa, Andres Camacho managed to get back to his feet. In a moment of confusion brought on by the previous blow, the fighter began fighting referee Frank the Crank Camacho instead.
Look at the guy in the back.
Luckily,
He's
the
like,
official
"What's
was
going
a
on?"
fighter also and was able to defend himself, managing to get the wild fighter into a clinch until
Oh,
he
he's
came
so
to his
confused.
senses.
He completely gone on
If you
it.
enjoyed this video, please
Again,
make sure you hit
you know what? Respect to it. Again, he was a trained fighter himself. Instead of just trying to knock him out,
He just
it was
tried to
like,
defend himself.
"It's
Look,
alright,
look,
mate.
come here, it's me,
Yeah,
it's
it's
me."
me. I'm not
I'm the
trying to
ref.
fight you."
Yeah.
No, it was good. I
I
enjoyed
suppose when
that.
you've been knocked down, you're all blurry. You just going to get
Blurry,
hit again, aren't you?
And
Yeah.
unfortunately, it's a dangerous sport, so
Yeah.
you potentially something's been knocked up
Yeah.
there, and it can be obviously very dangerous. So it is a little bit scary as well. Just
Yeah.
enjoy that.
It was good, yeah.
I didn't
Enjoyed it.
expect all of them to be fighting. It does
Yeah.
make sense, I guess. It's a
Yeah.
very intense sport.
Doesn't doesn't really happen in football, soccer, does it?
No, the only thing
Not
I
as
can.
much, like as on that big of a scale.
Yeah, the only, I can think of one soccer one where the referee came and headbutted the player. That was not long ago in like a League One
Did they get
game.
sacked?
No, I think they got suspended. I don't know if they ended up getting sacked in the end.
To be fair though, soccer players are cocky.
They were, to be fair. But yeah, so we're all fine. It makes sense. You enjoy that?
Yeah, it was good.
Smash that like button, guys. Smash that subscribe button. Let us know any other compilations you want us to check out in the comments below. And what should we do?
Have a fantastic day.
And we'll see you legends in the next one. Peace.